Hello, I'm Carol Damian. I'm the director of the Patricia and Phillip Art Museum, and I'd like to welcome you to our exhibition called Color on Color. This is an exhibit of works that are on loan to us from the Museum of Contemporary Art called MACBA in Buenos Aires. It is a museum that focuses on geometric abstraction, and this is a beautiful selection of works that really tell the story of geometric abstraction from its most influential proponent, Pete Mondrian, into the present day. When Pete Mondrian worked with geometric abstraction, it was relatively simple compared to what you are looking at here. But it is a wonderful opportunity to understand how artists took his ideas, most of which were based on geometry and primary colors with very clear black outlines. And that was what he did in the 1930s. Now we see artists working on some of these same ideas, but really pushing them to new processes, to new heights of interpretation of color theory. The works range from paintings that do appear to resemble what Pete Mondrian did, but are more complex. They also include works that are based on shaped canvases that follow the geometric trajectory into the shape of the work. There are artists who especially work with color, and it is the color that informed the curator, Constanza Cerullo, how to create this exhibition. Color is the thread that runs through everything, from very active, bold color paintings to beautiful color field paintings where we literally see canvases that are made of single colors. The works that I'm standing in front of are two especially interesting and also, we think, set the tone for the exhibit. The painting in circular form by Joel Stein, an artist from France, is really the color wheel. This is color theory. It's a rainbow of color, and it works on your eyes. It's very energetic. It plays with colors and shapes, particularly geometric shapes, the circles within the circles, and within the circles, rectangles and squares. And of course, you can even see diamond-shaped, triangular-shaped patterns as well. So it's an excellent example of how color and geometry work together and have this very energetic, dynamic effect on the eye. It seems like that color wheel is just moving constantly in space. The work on the other side is perhaps the masterpiece of this exhibition. It is by the great Venezuelan master, Carlos Cruz-Diez, and it is a splendid example of his physiochromies. These physiochromies that Carlos Cruz-Diez created are literally painted reliefs. They seem to vibrate in the eye, and they do. They do because the way he has placed the colors creates this movement in the eye. It's very, very kinetic. And then to further enhance the chromatic expanse of colors, in this case they're reds, he carves out the stripes of colors to create a relief effect. Consequently, when you walk in front of this work, it changes. It changes with the light. It changes with your movement, with your eyes. It changes from every vantage point in the room. So the chromatics, the colors come to light physically, thus the term physiochromy. So it is the chromatics of the colors that physically are manifested in this work through the relief and, of course, through your physical presence. Carlos Cruz-Diez is the master at creating these kinds of really remarkable chromatic schemes that he does in flat paintings, two-dimensional paintings, but especially in works like this where you see the movement in relief form. So these two works, I think, serve as a beautiful introduction for how the color works with geometry to create remarkable new paintings that, yes, they are inspired by Piedmont beyond, they are inspired by the 30s and the 40s, but these artists, working from the 60s, the 70s, all the way to the present day, artists from many different countries. We have Venezuela, we have France, we have Argentina, Spain, New York, Russia. They all are fascinated by color and how they can use color in their work.